Hello, today I wanted to talk to you about what I do in a day. Recently, I was asked if I paint when the mood hits, and all I could say was, oh, no, not at all. I do something artistic, some type of artistic work every day, excluding vacations and sick days. But even then, I might, might go ahead and scribble something in a little sketchbook or something. When I get up, I get my coffee. I handle Luna and my little personal businesses and whatnot. But then I check my business accounts for comments and questions, and then my emails for inquiries. Once a week, I check my online sales, and if a piece isn't being seen or promoted, I'll post on social media about it. I do like working with Society 6. Hopefully this piece that I'm working on with the print will get on there eventually. But I like selling prints because it's so much easier. It's easier for me. There's a lot less work I have to do, especially since I get Society 6 to do the majority of the work in the customer service end. I have 2 art shows I'm preparing for. It's a horror show that needs to come down by the end of this week for October. And then I have a November show and then another show in January. And I'm really starting to prepare for all that. So what I did was pull out all the canvases throughout the apartment that I live in and work in. And I wanted just to go through inventory of all the physical art I have. I was really just looking to see if it had a signature, if it was glossed, is my business information on the back, and all the proper hanging tools so it could be hung in shows and whatnot. As you can see, in one day I will work on multiple pieces, but right now this is a large 24 by 30 oil painting, and it's not really like anything I've made before, but she brings me joy. She is serving all kinds of looks in the mood. The natural protective hairstyles on Black women is what I usually have in my art, is a constant entity in my art. But she has some non representational colors. It's a vibe. It's a vibe, and I'm really enjoying it. But I do have a tendency to be very dark when I create, and I've been constantly fighting that. It's I'll make everything dark. The background dark, she's dark, everything's dark, and then it's just this dark, sad little painting. And I want to fight that. I want color and happiness. So it's a constant struggle to keep a good balance of light and dark. And I mean, as an artist, it's something I want to improve on, and I will. It's just, one day at a time. If you check out this painting with the lady of the hand over her head, I don't show anything about that in this video, but by the end of the video, you can see her on the wall. She's drying, and I worked on her, but you can't see that in this video, but it's over on my TikTok if anybody cares. With all this uncompleted art staring at me in my workspace, I recently have just started to sort them into 3 categories, and it's completed art for the art show, and then it's art I will finish hopefully for the art show, and then stuff that I have abandoned, and I'm going to just gesso that and start over and just re-prep the surface for more work. Other things I do throughout the day is when I'm painting, I listen to instructional videos and tips and tricks videos. On a daily basis, I make a TikTok, Instagram stories, Facebook stories, and if I'm not making the videos for that, I have a list of ideas for that. It's always something, especially with social media. Just this week, I wrote up the budget for this month for art supplies and travel needs back and forth to the art show spaces. And I need money. I always need money, but I need more money. That's every month. I don't show a lot of sketching in this video, and then I realized that the majority of my sketching happens at night when I'm in bed, and that's usually because when I try to go to sleep, that's when my brain wants to be extremely imaginative. I try to stop painting around like 3 p.m. I do have a kid, and I'm sure she does not love the smell of oil paint and all the art chemicals that's around. I do ventilate the art space, and I try to get all that smell out before she arrives, but you know, if anything's lingering, it's best to just stop at 3. But she's a great little alarm for my schedule. It's like I get up, she goes to school, and then like I can start my job, and then I set an alarm. Oh, she's coming back. I can clean up and end up, you know, and be a mom from 3 to bed. You know what I'm saying? It's just right now. That's my vibe. And COVID kind of like threw that for a loop when she was always home. So I was like, well, that's the only thing I struggled with. But like I've always worked from home, so it wasn't too big of a thing. Am I the only one who gets like all this anxiety about signing their artwork? I put so much pressure on this one part, and my hand gets shaky, and then it's like I don't know how to write letters. It's like, what? I think I'm gonna try starting to sign my art like when it's like 90% done, rather than at the very, very end, and see if that just relieves the pressure, you know, like, because it's ridiculous. It's like I become illiterate when it's time to sign my name. I have definitely made a painting where I love it so much, and I look in the corner and I hate the signature, and that's just, I think that's my mind being ridiculous. All right, that'll be all for this video. Leave a comment if you do anything that I do in my day-to-day. Like the video if you enjoyed it. I do like editing videos, so I try to post a video on here once a week. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see future videos from me about my art journey. All right, thanks. Bye.